Hello Libra, and welcome to your January 2023 video. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising Libra, and Happy New Year to you. Now I do have videos on certain things like the Mars retrograde, the Mercury retrograde, and about Jupiter especially. So we do start off January with the Mercury retrograde and the Mars retrograde, which can be very frustrating. It's total slowdown. Mars is about taking action. When it's retrograde, we feel like we can't take action, which is frustration, and then aggravations, where things can get quite volatile and heated with Mars, where we just need to let off that steam of what we've been keeping in. The Mercury retrograde is where we can have miscommunication, misunderstanding, think about past experiences, and all of that misunderstanding sometimes can lead to conflict, especially things get revealed during a Mercury retrograde. Information, which is very good and useful sometimes, is where we find out things. Maybe we didn't know someone was still upset about something. Now we find out during the Mercury retrograde they've been holding on to that for the past year. So that's the energy of a Mercury retrograde. It shows you sometimes information, and it also likes to reflect a lot about past experiences. People from the past can re-enter your life. Now Jupiter is in your 7th house and will stay there until May of this year. This is great for your one-on-one relationships. This is great for meeting people, getting closer in a relationship, either more committed, engagements, marriages. This is really good for that connection. It's also good for any work partnerships that you do, where you might be collaborating more with other people or meeting new people. It's very good for that. This is really enhancing your ability to connect to people, and that's what Jupiter is doing, and that is where the opportunities lie. The people you meet will be allowing for opportunities to come through for you until May. On the 3rd, Venus will move into the 5th house, and this is great for romance, it's great for fun, it's great for creativity. If you're self-employed, you can really work your creativity during this time on creative projects that can be very prosperous for you. So you work on that energy. It's not a good time though to start anything new because of the Mercury retrograde, but you can complete things. It is a good time for having more fun within your life, and you'll be feeling that. On the 6th, we have a full moon in your 10th house. Now full moons are about things coming to a head, things coming to light, information and things becoming revealed to us, and also it's a completion point in your 10th house. This is showing you in your 10th house of career, goals, and your reputation, what is now complete? What is the changes you want to make? So it's great for if you're working on a project, you could have completed it by then and be celebrating. Or it's a time where maybe you think, okay, my career phase at this place or this situation is done. What new changes do I want to initiate into my life? What can I do to enhance it? And any personal goals that you have, anything that you are personally working towards. And that can be different for everyone. Some of us are working obviously towards our career. Some of us are working towards enhancing our home. Some of us are working towards growing a herb garden. It's all about those things which you want to use those herbs in your kitchen. You want to take up knitting, and you want to make these beautiful knitted items, and maybe you want to sell it once you're done. But that's the energy of it, where you now decide, okay, what changes do I want to bring into my life when it comes to my career? What is shifting within me? And sometimes things can come to an end too. You no longer are part of a certain career aspect or a goal or ambition that you once had. On the 12th, Mars will go direct in your 9th house, and this is great for anything that, previously with the retrograde, you were rethinking what you were learning, what information you were taking in, and also your set of beliefs. It was redirecting that, making you think differently. When Mars is direct, you will now be moving along with your new sense of philosophy and personal beliefs to you. It's also great for travel. If you've been having the idea of maybe you wanted to travel during the retrograde, but there were delays and things coming up, this energy is telling you can move along with any travel plans that you have. It's all about expansion and growth, and Mars is telling you to take action on that. On the 18th, we have Mercury also going direct in your 4th house of home, family. So if you had any miscommunication and misunderstandings during the retrograde, now that Mercury will be direct, you'll be thinking about ways to move forward when it comes to your family, your relatives, and those who are soul family too, those that you hold within your heart and allow into your home. You'll also be thinking about changes you want to make to your physical home. It can be about moving. It also can be wanting to redecorate, wanting to shift things around. On the 20th, the sun will move into the 5th house, and on the 21st, we will have a new moon in the 5th house. This is great for creativity, connecting to children if you have any kids, or even communicating with younger people. It's a new beginning. So new beginning of creative projects, new beginning of what brings you fun, new beginnings for romance. This is the period of enjoyment, and there's definitely a new beginning coming through for you. On the 22nd, Uranus will go direct in this 8th house. So for the past couple of months in 2022, you might have been rethinking your finances, how you utilize and how you invest your money. When Uranus goes direct, you are now thinking about what ways do you want to initiate changes to the investments and when it comes to your finances. On the 27th, Venus will now move into the 6th house, where you are now finding you want to enjoy your routine. So what things in your routine just feel dull and boring? You'll be like, I'm not inspired by this and I'm not really feeling this. I don't want to do this no more. Venus is also very much there to enhance your sense of emotional, physical, and mental health. And any changes that you want to make, Venus will guide you along with that energy so that your health is feeling a lot better on those levels. It's also great for work and finding work that you truly enjoy. And, when you are working, finding passion within it. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. My website is linked down below if you'd like a reading, as well as a link for appreciation of these videos.